honestly. Oh, hey.
Hey, what's up, old man? I want to hear what you're planning. You know, about a
Anyway, last time on Tales of Vesperia,
same boat, right?
we were trying to save our waifu,
If I start talking about it now, you're just gonna have to bear
as
with me until
usual.
the time comes. You're prepared to do
And
what's necessary, but you haven't given up hope. That about sums it up. I guess that's your style. But don't try to take it all on by yourself.
The lightning
all right?
dodging at least is just rote, and
It's
you
weird
like
hearing kind words from you,
it's
Raven.
not RNG. It's
True enough.
just the limits of the human body. But the last time, we went all over the place trying to figure out where our waifu was, and then we tried to ditch our friends, and then they found us, and now we're in the Imperial capital, which isn't doing too well.
This is so horrible. The plants are all overgrown. It's gotta be the air. It's so dense. Too much of
Anyway,
this
let me
stuff
know
would
if the
kill
game is too
anybody.
quiet or too loud.
We'd definitely be in trouble without that sword.
You have to play it on the PS4 just to get past part 3. Yeah, I haven't. The only times that I've really like succeeded at the Chocobo minigame were the PlayStation 3 and the PlayStation 4. So I didn't try it on the Vita. I did level grinding mainly on the Vita, so I can't say. 40,000 lightning.
Yeah, stick close to me. Especially you, old
The lightning minigame is tomorrow's episode.
Hey, I've been on pins and needles since we got here. Hold my hand, would you? Give me a break.
Give me a break.
Hold my hand. I'm not letting you run away anymore, Yuri.
Oh my god. Raven, what have you started?
I'm not by myself anymore.
Look! Monsters got in here!
How? The barrier is back up and running fine.
Maybe the monsters came from inside the house.
Crazy, like the ones we saw back at Cave Mock.
Yuri, what is it?
Huh? Oh, it's nothing. Let's go. We can't keep Estelle waiting. The lower quarters at the end of that slope. It's his home.
It looks like it's been overrun by the plants.
Anyway, for those of you who are just here to see whether or not I screwed up,
The capital's
I continued
like
to
this,
screw
and
up.
Estelle's
I didn't,
power's
I'm
been
sorry.
released.
I actually
We're
beat it
already done
in the
for.
nick of time.
The gloom.
So thank you for stopping
Rita,
by.
darling, how can you be so gloomy?
Also,
Okay,
Raven
first,
is still the
never
best.
call me darling. Second, excuse me for not being as optimistic as you.
Hey now, old Raven's not without his own worries.
Oh, really?
Sure, but what's the point of getting all down? We're doing all we can to make this work out, right? You just gotta believe in yourself.
Just
Wait,
gotta
that's
believe.
basically a Rita trademark, ain't it?
Okay, fine, you're right. Oh, how could I let you outsmart me?
There now. There's hope for the world yet. As long as our little genius doesn't lose that attitude.
Of course, everybody loves watching suffering, especially when it's video game suffering.
This one's pretty tough.
At the very least, it's a mystery of whether or not I will suffer. That's what streaming is all about. It's all about suffering. Billy Joel says it's all about soul, but no, it's all about suffering. It's all about suffering. Can you stop defending, please? Shoot it. There we go. Do 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 do. Come here. Look at that combo. That was a nice combo. It's all about soul. It's all about do 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 do. This place is not looking too good. Also, we cannot actually access our home. It is just there's a vine in the way. Do 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 do. I'm trying to remember what we were doing in the last stream. Who we fought? We fought Zagi. I remember that. Oh right, that giant sea monster thing that was in the ice area that he had to fight as Carol for a while. That was interesting. Fun times. Na 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 na. Yuri's changed.
You think he could stand to be a little less cold and prickly all the time?
That's the
I
pot
know
calling the
he's
kettle
worried about
black.
the lower quarter, and we all want to wring Alexei's neck, but still.
Oh, I'd say it's all right from time to time.
What's all right about it?
The fact that he acts like this, knowing the tension it causes, is a sign that he's softened. The old Yuri would never have let us see that he was upset about something.
It's hard to stay emotional when your friends analyze you like you weren't even there.
Yeah, it kind of does. Oh, there's a big ol' pupper. Look at this big ol' pupper. You're gonna avoid it. This place has gotten very linear.
Damn.
Same.
Shut up tight.
Look up there! I might be able to squeeze through.
Nice. You can go through there and open it from the other side.
We're counting on you!
Hey, we're out of time. Why don't we just blow it open?
That's your solution to every
Just
problem.
because there's nobody out here doesn't mean nobody's in there. It'd be a pain if we were discovered.
The air is all over the city, isn't it? It's gotta be in the castle, too.
Wait, but that wasn't emojis.
Some sort of precautions against that. Oh! Carol did it! Got it! Everybody hurry!
Wow, he actually did do it.
Okay, this is it, folks.
Zafios Castle. The last time we were here, a crazy guy tried to kill us. That was fun.
Huh? There's no air in here.
So how can you breathe?
He must have figured out how to use Estelle's power to do this.
It may have been that the outer barrier was to keep the air in.
That hunch you had is looking more likely by the minute, old man. We're gonna have company before long.
Why is it I'm only ever right about the bad stuff happening?
Right? I know, Raven. Man.
If you only think negatively, only bad stuff's going to happen. So just think positively.
Wow, Patty. Just dropping those
Well
little
said.
truth
I'm
grenades
sure you're
there.
right about that.
Always thought of myself as an optimist, to be honest.
It's not like saying that now's gonna change anything.
Where
We gotta
hasn't
brace
Saki
ourselves
tried to
and
kill
push
you?
forward.
That's a good question.
Yeah, those bogus knights who've sided up with the bad guys don't stand a chance.
Should
It's
probably
too bad
change
in
the
a way.
game.
I finally get to see the castle, but not for the reason I was hoping.
Made a sale. Somebody bought a sticker of Chiaki on Redbubble. Hooray!
Flynn entrusted Estelle to you, right?
Yeah.
Why is
He's
this so
taken on
quiet?
his own share of burdens, so we can focus on rescuing Estelle. Still,
I'm drinking early.
it must be hard for you.
I'll carry his resolve with me.
Good. I'm sure we can save Estelle then.
There's a fly, like a fruit fly buzzing around here, and it is driving me nuts. Okay, what's this way? I hear someone over there. Could it be the knights? They weren't frantic? Let's go check it out. Okay, I guess we're about thou musting ourselves this way. You gonna tell me to go the other way now? No, wow. Can't go in there. Let's try going up instead. because I want to see how linear this particular section is. I'm more concerned about what's over there. Okay, that's Estelle's room up this way? Yeah.
Hold on. Someone's there.
Oh, they fixed the door. Oh. It's the Schwann Brigade. Oh, man. I'm so happy to see you guys, and I didn't think I would ever say that. Also, that is a very surprised Yuri.
Yuri? Oh, it's Yuri!
Why is that coming from over there?
Huh?
Oh.
Hanks?
Wait. From our area of the world?
Hanks, everyone, you're all okay.
Hey, that's my line.
Why are you inside the castle?
Yeah, you all too. Yes, well, Sir Flynn ordered me to lead the evacuation of the citizens. However, I realized that the inhabitants of the lower quarter were nowhere to be found.
Huh.
It wasn't part of my orders, but you see...
The exit collapsed, and a strange fog covered the ground. We were in quite a fix. Thanks to these knights, we escaped the fog and came here. They saved our lives.
Wow.
I am prepared to receive punishment for violating my orders.
No, you saved people.
We will take the same punishment.
Adicor and Bakos
Punishment?
and...
I'm just an old man, boys. Anyway, isn't it the duty of the knights to protect the citizens? You did well. This is an honor. Captain Raven. Don't call me Captain. I'm just Raven.
Okay, just Raven.
Sir, I apologize, Sir Just Raven.
They made the joke. Oh, they made the joke. Okay. Beautiful.
Looks like somebody respects you.
That's all I wanted out of this game. We can stop now. We can stop. We can go home. This game's done.
I never would have believed it.
Guess you can't judge a book by its cover.
This is great, Yuri.
I forgot how tough everyone was. What was I worried about?
I don't know why, Yuri, but you look happier than I've ever seen you before.
Yeah, she's right.
Did you see the former commandant? Sir, no sir. But we overheard the royal guard outside. Something about the sword stair?
Mm-hmm.
The sword stair?
That really tall thing we got blasted off of.
So that means he's still up there.
Probably.
Sounds like smoking scoundrels both like high places.
The problem is, only important people can get to the sword stair. There's some special mechanism.
I'm important?
I can take care of locks. Rita can take care of formulas. We can do it.
You said it. Hanks, all of you should stay here and hide. Let's go.
It was actually called Just by Crash from Finding Nemo. Crash never talked to me before.
Isn't this great? Now everyone in the lower quarter is safe.
Yeah.
That's really
Now
convenient.
all that's left is crushing Alexei and saving Estelle.
You must be so proud that your men are finally doing some actual work.
I've tried to tell you, I don't have any men.
There was a real sparkle in their eyes when they were looking at you, old man.
How can someone respected by so many be so cold to his friends?
All right, Raven's starting to think he's had about enough of these shenanigans.
He said shenanigans. He's my best friend now. I had to leave all my wares back in town. I'm really worried about looters. With the state the lower quarters in, I suppose no one can really get near it. Well, those knights, Yuri, they're the ones that are bullying you, aren't they? I was surprised they turned out to be so nice. Oh, that's why this room exists. This is the room with egg. And curry. There was egg here. The last time we were here, we got an egg. Commandant Alexei seemed like such an upstanding man, but it was only an act. When Empire's top commander goes mad, it's hard not to think the Empire's about to fall. If our town never gets back to normal, I'm gonna found the Yuri Defense Force. Why? Just look at you, Yuri. You're so shiny and wonderful. I lost my glasses somewhere along the way while we were escaping here. First the dentures, now the glasses. Guess I'm good at losing things. What a bother. I thought we were about to set out on a grand journey, and then all this had to happen. I suppose I'll spend my time quizzing my new friend about his travel knowledge. Oh, is this a quiz thing? We'd already be at Zephyus if this hadn't happened. If only we'd set out a little early, we wouldn't be trapped here. Okay, everyone needs to eat to regain their strength, blah blah blah. I always thought the knights were a bunch of nasty losers, other than you, but I'm surprised that there are good people that exist. If you're going through tough times, you can always tell me. What happened to the young lady? Oh my, is this your new girlfriend? If you're mixed up in a love triangle, you can always talk to me about it. Listen, it's complicated, okay? It was a Disneyland thing. I think Esteliz was actually a princess. I guess I now should say Her Highness Esteliz. She always did have a refined air about her, sort of reminded me of my grandmother. May not be much, but I happen to be a store. Great. We didn't use up many provisions, but let's just get some of these things, because we actually used some of them. I don't really want that. Huh, that's cool. Sure. Hanuman's staff. Staff belonging to the monkey god. Sure. Why? What's the point of a compact sword if it's so bad? It's probably a synthesis thing, isn't it? Oh my gosh, what if Esteliz was the grandma? Yeah, compact sword +1. It's one of those things. It's one of those things. Real knight sword. Huh. Sure. No. Man, this guy has everything. Do I want another transform? But not really. Can't make a breaker bow. Okay. I've officially gotten bored. I really... I don't want to take off De Nomos, but I also want to actually, like, you know, learn things. Okay, you're still learning. You're still learning. You get that. You're still learning, you're still learning, you're still learning. Okay, everybody's good. I say, I cannot abide relying on you to save us. I say, we will repay this debt. When it on to Alexei took over the castle, I wasn't sure whether or not to follow him. Now I know I did the right thing by believing in Lieutenant LeBlanc. I'm calling a provisional truce. We'll bring you in as soon as this is over. We're counting on you. Stop the Commandant. Yeah, I'll try to stop Wesker. You can synthesize it for 1 damage to practice combos. Ah, that's what the half damage, quarter damage minimum thingy is. I get it. Oh god, these are enemies. Forgot those were enemies. Well, you already... Can we zap you? Ah! Just walk around. Arf!
We should really enjoy these little.
Knight Fencer. Man, so many versions of just the knights. It's all the same guy, okay. Oh, that's cool. It's also cool. And you. Yeah! That's all you gotta say. Yeah! Now it's the part where I try to figure out where the heck I'm supposed to go. Run! Pretty sure this is the way out, but we're still gonna try. Ah! Dovey, shouldn't you be fighting the enemies? Quiet you. I know what I'm doing. Oh, this is the prison, isn't it? Oh, no, it's not. Okay. Not yet, anyway. Ah! Guilty... What? Guilty murder. That's concerning. What is that? High Knight Bishop. Well, you're about to die.
Are there any more foes around?
No, you murdered them all. See, we're supposed to go to the highest point, which is why I obviously am going downward. Run away! But Dovey, you may ask, did you not just go in a giant circle? You know what? This isn't the time for your facts and your logic. I'm gonna eat some curry. Sure, we all have facts that we learned, you know, because we're smart. But some of us rely on instinct. We think with our hands and our feet. Not any of this fancy schmancy school brain stuff. I wanna zap it. This isn't about logic. Okay, why are you over there? Are you guarding something? Is there something I did not? Oh, this was the prison, wasn't it? Yeah. Or kind of. Yeah. Man, this is where it all began. Look at this. There's actually an apple gel in here. This is where Raven was. Oh my god, there's actual items! Raven, you left your stuff here! I was joking, but you left your stuff here! And it's good! Raven, my man! I am surprised. Let's check. No, nothing behind door number 3. Alright then. Color me impressed that the game actually thought about that. I was just trying to be funny / annoying and saying, hey look, we're back where Raven was when we first saw him. And no, it turns out It turns out that he stashed his stuff there for later perusal or later getting back. Look at this. Okay. Wait. Get at. Whoa. What was that attack? Yeah, I think that was okay. Anything else? Anything else fun over here? Nope. 'Cause I've been wondering. Well, you're gonna have to fight this guy. I want to see if he's guarding anything. It's probably not, but I must know. Inquiring minds would like to know. Ow. Ow. Raven, I need you to shoot me a whole bunch of times. Beautiful. Love when an enemy just gets caught between your characters like that. It's fun. Wait, oh, he was actually guarding something. An orange gel, but you know, we did just use one, so it works. Okay, that's nothing. Wait, maybe we're supposed to go the other way now. You know, in the main room. The way that we couldn't go before because we heard stuff. Alright, this is where we escaped last time. Hello, Lee. How are you doing this evening? Good evening, Andrew. How are you doing this evening? You can have all the pets, well, except for the pets that we own. You can have like pets on the head, but not like pets like the pets that we own. I know this isn't the way we're supposed to go. This is back. That was back towards Estelise's room area, kind of. I know where we are in the dungeon. I'm just kind of looking around anyway because I'm like that. We do get a save point right next to some enemies. Ah!
We'll destroy them in no time.
Yeah, come here. I like that he avoided the anti-gravity attack by lying on the floor. Like, apparently, the one way to thwart anti-gravity is lying prone on the floor.
Okay, let's go.
Class is tomorrow, but you're well. Okay. Scare of overdrawing, so I had to go drive to the bank quick. Other than that, not bad. Okay. Well, hopefully it was just a scare and nothing actually, like, happened. Large objects have been placed here on the barrier, Blastia, of the Imperial capital. That's not ominous at all. Anything over here? Kind of. I don't think we've been up here yet. No, we have. We have this. 15,000 gold. A vagabond. Okay, yeah, so this is all stuff that we're gonna have to eventually shoot. No man vagabond, call me what you will. It's a Metallica song. I listened to a lot of Metallica back in college because it's really good. I still listen to it, but not as much because I don't have the same stresses. If that makes any sense whatsoever. Don't get sloppy. Says the man about to die. Depending on the type of stress, that makes me listen to a certain type of music, and there are very different stresses around. I haven't had college type stress in a while, so I haven't listened to college music. Sometimes I do. Dobie was a metalhead. Dobie like blasted it in his ears. No, I wanted to walk around him. Dobie also listened to everything. Dobie listened to like progressive rock. I'm just gonna run away from this. I'm tired. Dobie listened to progressive rock and classical music and metal, all of the same time period. It was very eclectic. Go away.
This looks like fun.
I mean, I'm an expert on, or I consider myself to be an expert on several games, but looking up a walkthrough does not preclude you from being an expert on a game. Especially a long RPG that can, you know, go into the over 100-hour range depending on how you play it. Breaker bow. Breaker 19. The first door shall open. Okay, so apparently, based on what all these things are, there's going to be a sequence that I'm going to have to shoot these things in, and that is going to be hell. I mean, it seems like that anyway. That guy's very ineffectual. Dobie's an expert on Scribblenauts. Yeah, you just use the baby. If it can't be solved with a baby, it's unsolvable. There are 2 treasure chests there, and I want both of them, but the cutscene is going to get in the way.
So you have come at last.
That voice is...
A Critian? No, wait, you were...
Huh?
Meet Chroma, special advisor to the Imperial Knights, Alexei's personal assistant.
Well, that's rude.
Alexei's. But that would mean...
That would mean you're evil!
No, I am not. For the time being, in any case.
Oh no, she's hot.
That's not a very comforting way to put it. Sorry, but we got somewhere to go. If you're here to fight, fine. If not, maybe it could wait until later.
Who is it you would fight for?
She's just missing a beauty mark. That's all she's missing.
That poor, pathetic young girl?
Wow, okay. I don't like her anymore.
She doesn't need your pity.
You are being really vague. Come on, spit it out already.
I cannot know what that one saw in all of you.
but I wish for you to stop him.
I don't like her. Go away.
Okay, that made no sense. Did anybody get what she was trying to say?
The best part of Scribblenauts Showdown is that you could eat babies and vomit. Yeah, we found that out and I loved it.
Alexei?
Maybe. It would add up, I guess.
I don't trust her.
Yes, Estelle should be just up ahead.
Aye, but stopping is so half-hearted. We're going to destroy him.
Maybe it was more like, go nail that guy's butt to the wall.
I could handle that. Come on.
I have my nail gun. Okay, Judith and I know something is up over. Okay, now, okay, just suddenly enemies now. That's great. You can't stand on the throne. Elder Cloak, that's cool. Only the qualified can wear this. A garment for the experienced and the wise. Like Darth Plagueis the Wise? Did I ever tell you? It restores 10% of max TP for every enemy defeated. Ooh, hello. I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give it to you. We'll see what happens. From 1 to 4, front to back, dark to light, stray from this and disaster shall follow? Oh, you're not gonna make me... Wait. Okay. Okay. 1 to 4, front to back, dark to light. First door shall open when she, with the tiny wings, smiles gently in the darkness. Second door shall open in the span of 2 pairs of wings. Third door shall open upon the span of 3 pairs of wings. A reflection of the body. The door shall open in the span of 8 wings. A ring of light shall shine upon the child of the full moon. You're gonna make me go all over the castle, aren't you? Okay, without spoilers, am I gonna have to go all over the castle for this? Or is it something in the room that I'm missing? Oh, do I have to shoot them? I'm gonna try shooting things. Shoot them. I have to go all over the castle. Gosh, diggy dang darn it. Fine. We all knew this was coming. So number 1 was down this way.
I don't care what rock you crawled out from. Bring it.
Run away! Run away! I believe this was number 1. Right? No. Yes? Shoot the tiny wing, smiles gently in the darkness. The first door shall open. Okay. So that was number 1. I think. I could be wrong though. Number 2. Ah, they're all over the place, though. Number 2 is this way? At least the castle is semi-navigable. It's like a giant square. It wasn't this one, was it? No, this is the last one. He was number one. Also, how's the sound balance been? I know I asked that earlier, but I get paranoid. When 2 pairs of wings are fully opens, I think this is number 2. So the last one is in the upper left corner of the castle. Okay, yeah, now they're enemies. To avoid... Ah!
This enemy doesn't look so nice. Oop.
You know what doesn't look so nice? Your attitude, Rita. Chocobos are not in this game. That is correct, because I beat the minigame, Hooli. I did it. I beat it before the stream started, like 10 minutes before. Oh, happy day. Oh, I thought you were one of the good ones. No. It's Estelle's room. Quiz. Huh? Why do you have a blue bar? I'm very confused as to why we one-shotted all 3 of those guys. Were those old guards? Oh, this is Estelle's room. No, we still don't need this. Can use that. Remember, oh, Ted's portraits of Flynn and Yuri are on display. That's, oh, look at that. The Knight's Charter. Knight shall sacrifice for, okay. Knight shall always treat, okay, cool. Knight shall always loot people's clothing. Yeah, remember when Zagi just was like, oh no, this is Flynn's room, isn't it? Yeah, this is Estelle's room is the other one. This is Flynn's room. Oh, he has a picture of me in his room. Oh. No, he came from that way. If running into enemies reset the puzzle, I would just quit. What's this way? No. Ugh. Statue number 3 is gonna be what drives me crazy. I wonder what the disaster that they're talking about is, aside from just having to redo the puzzle. I wonder if like something bad actually happens, because that would be hilarious. Hi, bye. Let's see, so this is the dining hall again. Yeah, this last statue is going to drive me nuts. So the one that we're looking for... We went to that one. There's nothing down there. That's the prison. Okay, so we were here. This is a completed zone. Maybe Patty finds out she's not a real pirate. That would be terrible. No. This is the entrance, Dovey. That's statue 2. Oh, it's right here, isn't it? No. Okay. Maybe it's to the left over here then. Oh, Excuse me. Pardon me. Probably is. Yep, it's back there. Thank you. Imagine if there was a secret puzzle nobody discovered because nobody did the puzzle incorrectly. Span of 3 pairs of wings. Okay. Let's go to pair 4. Which is just on the opposite side of here. Sorry. I'll come back later. Thank you, bye. Oof. It's always this. You know what? I'm gonna have to kill this guy. I've run from him 3 times already. And that's 3 times too many. I have my dignity as a man. Ow. I'm dead. Imagine if I get a game over in this fight just because I didn't run. That would actually be, like, legitimately funny. It would be sad, but it would be hilarious. It's like, I'm gonna finally stop running from this one fight. Destroys me. Like, absolutely destroys me. Kill the guilty murder. Guilty murder. Now we gotta kill the High Knight Bishop. It used to be a Knight Bishop, but then took some of those special brownies and... yeah. Okay, can we just get past you, please? Okay, whatever. Why do you paralyze enemies? They did nothing wrong? 'Cause it's funny. Oh no, that's door 1. Shoot. Door 4 was... oh, door 4 was the bottom right, wasn't it? Yeah. It was by the prison. Let's go back over there. Man, I haven't. Yay! We do it. Have we succeed? 4th door shall open. It better. Let's go back to the throne room, I guess. I don't know how Alexei did this, you know, without having our fancy schmancy power ring. I'm getting mixed signals, Clax. Door 4 was the one you didn't do. I don't know if you're being sarcastic or not, but it's funny either way. Okay, now everything is glowing up there. We can get past that. Okay, we learned about the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise, and we're going to learn about disaster. Cool. I wonder if this is the sword stair with all these swords and the door made out of a sword. Bet you an Aegis rules this kingdom. I like that the typos also, that, like, sorry to point them out, but the typos that you've been doing have turned whatever you're trying to say in the exact opposite. It wasn't just like a typo, it was like, it was a typo. I do that a lot. So don't feel bad. This is cool. And enemy free. Whoa. Okay, now, someone had to have built this. Or thousands of someones. And that's crazy. Anyway, that's Alexei and our waifu. Excuse me, sir. I believe you have something that belongs to us.
Astounding. I thought that crash would have been the last of you.
Man, DC Douglas's voice is just the same always. I love it. I require a rocket launcher. You know, I actually have that. I have a file on my computer that's all of Wesker's like sound clips for Resident Evil 5. Because, like, you know, part of, like, you'll give me an egg. That's, like, part of a whole group of things, and I wanted to make a thing once, so I just downloaded the whole thing. And I'm just really trying to not reach over and just start playing it. This is going to require a lot of self-control.
If we hadn't been lucky, you just might have gotten your wish. You can let her go now and save yourself some pain, or we can break you first. It's your call.
Sorry to be a bore, but let's say I refuse both of those.
I'd be happy to decide for you.
You mean her dress is thick? There goes another sword sheath.
The princess was splendid. Her power equals the ancient children of the full moon.
Go away, Fly, go away.
Every person has a role, and the princess has played her part
It's a very
exceedingly
thick
well.
dress.
If she's done her part, then we'll take her back right now.
As you wish.
Estelle!
And she's gonna kill us. We're gonna have to fight her, aren't we? Of course. Please don't stab me.
Hey! Estelle! Snap out of it! Wait, it looks like she's being controlled.
Of course.
That's not fair. That's not fair, Alexei.
This isn't Twilight Princess.
What would you do with the princess now? Her power has subsumed her will entirely. Her power has finally been controlled by a system I have put into place.
Now, I think that the sheath for Yuri's sword, like, he replaces it every single time. I think he loses it on a constant basis.
Blastia that go out of control must be destroyed. You should know that.
Don't talk about Estelle like she's just some thing!
Oh, but the princess was a tool most crucial to my plans, as were you, Schwan. And since you survived, I will use you again. Return like the puppet you are.
I swear to God, Raven, if you do this, I am actually going to kill you this time.
Sorry, but you buried that poor schmuck alive yourself. I'm Raven. Pleased to meet you.
Good.
We all have a role to play, but each person has a say in what that role is.
He carries around like 100 sword sheaths.
Even though so many live such meaningless, mundane lives? I think not.
If they choose that life, then so what? That's what deciding for yourself means.
You have no right to decide whether they're meaningless or not.
How unfortunate. We will never see eye to eye.
Uh-oh.
No! Estelle, don't do this! Damn it!
Well, that's not good. Well, we got Esteli's over here. 68,000 health, which is actually kind of lame for a boss. I can't hurt her. As we all just start bashing her to pieces.
Guess we don't have a choice.
Yeah, Estelle, snap out of it, I say as I stab her repeatedly with special techniques such as Severing Fang and Brutal Fang and Azure Wolf Strike. Oh, she killed me. It's not fair that she better have 68,000 health if she comes back into our party. I'm just saying. You could say that it's the power that's controlling her, but like... We did it! We killed her! Hello, Zach.
Perhaps that was not enough power.
There's a secret to the boss fight. Does that have anything to do with using the other sword?
Thanks to you, this new key to replace Dane Nomos is now complete.
Yeah, that
As
thing.
a show of my appreciation, I will allow you to witness the fruition of my plan. The awakening of the true child of the full moon.
Child of the full moon. Oh, hey, we get anime. Sweet. Another item? Does it give you a different result, or is it just make the fight easier, or you don't want to say because that would be more spoilery? Well, this is fancy. I was kind of hoping that we'd fight Alexei, though. It's not like Judith's spear, is it? No, because that's a different... You know, the one that everyone said that I could get, but then I proceeded to never do any of the side quests for, so I missed it already. Or missed, like, all of the flags. In my off-screen file, I started doing some of it and then missed half the flags.
What is that?
We saw that at Miorzo.
It's that ring we saw on the mural.
Success! At last I have done it!
Total global saturation!
Behold, the greatest remnant of the ancients, the enduring shrine of Zalde. The ultimate Blastia, which once obliterated the catastrophe that threatened our world.
That's a Blastia?
Maybe you could save this little speech until you get some alone time. You're embarrassing yourself.
The show, I am afraid, is over. It is time for the final curtain.
I love that, like, he puts the show, I'm afraid, is over. Like that growl.
Now, Princess, do your friends the favor of separating their heads from their bodies.
This man has such a good voice. If it isn't coming to you, you probably didn't get it.
None of this would have happened if you hadn't insisted
okay.
on coming here.
It's all good.
Oh, how the poor
I'll learn
girl
about
will
it
feel
another
when
time.
She comes to her senses.
I'm gonna be playing this game like on my own in the future, like following a guide to like try to 100% it, because I've been avoiding like every side quest possible because I just want to go through the story. But in the future, I am gonna replay this game and get all the fun little side things and tidbits and
Alexei, wait! Get back here!
doodads and what's-its and galore. I'll get 20 thingamabobs, it'll be great.
Estelle!
I want more. Oh. I want to be
Before I can hurt anyone else, please.
where the people are.
Kill me.
Hey. Guys, don't look. This is a blocked scene.
Free.